Hello, Digi-destined and Tamers, and welcome back to Digimobs Return to the Digital World. We are back at it again with terraforming. I know last time we did a lot of terraforming for the Enchanter's room. We've done a good bit of it here, but we need to keep working. The Enchanter insides are not going to finish themselves. Well, everything with the Enchanter isn't going to finish itself. So, we continue on with the terraforming. Oh. Well, this is gonna be, interesting. Babumon, I said you're not gonna want to be here. Because this is where the cliff face is gonna go. This goes over 2 more. Before it starts coming in a little bit. Alright, I need to start working on the inside of this. And of course, I have thought about what the floor of the Enchanter is going to be, and I've decided it's going to be redwood. That way, each building we have is kind of potentially a hint of the color scheme of the next one. And I do want to use redwood in one of my buildings. So the third building we build of our own Digi compound. Yeah. We're going to make a Digi compound. I'm so used to making Digi-Bases and taking over Digi-Villages. This is going to be a Digi compound. This time in the digital world. So it's not just going to be Digi Village after Digi Village and not just going to be Digi Village after Digi Village and Digi-Base after Digi-Base. Okay. So, we need to go get more dirt. And like I said, we're going to make this a compound. A compound up on the mountain. What does that mean by chance? Well, we're going to need to make ourselves essentially just a very big village. A digital compound is going... In my mind, a Digimon compound is going to have everything that we need to where we do not need to go to a village. It's going to have our... or at least a good bit of stuff that we don't need to leave here that often. Because, of course, we have to go to the end to get some stuff there. We have to go to the Nether to get some stuff there. honestly, we still need to go back to the Nether for some more stuff anyways. And to look around, the Nether has changed so vastly in the amount of time the digital world was off. I don't even know what's different. Okay, so some of this will get shaved back a little bit. I just gotta figure out what needs to be shaved back. There we go. Okay, so all right. So that should be all the terraforming on the outside. Now we just got to get this up to at least right here. Like I said, the floor is not going to be made out of dirt. It's mainly just underneath the floor. Whew. Okay. Anything that's inside the frames that I deem that's going to be seen is not being dirt. Alright. So first let's go Sleep again. Sleep like we did before. Because, oh boy. Iron production, I bet is great. And holy cow. Our crop field has been working overtime. I'll have to bring the crop yield in and replant it all. Alright, slight hiccup with the world. The digital world decided to have a hiccup and put me back over here somewhere in the ground, but it remembered that I had already done all this. So, I don't know what happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But yeah, it basically put us over there. It might have put us on the previous day. I'm not sure. The digital world just decided to go a little haywire for a second there. That's why I'm trying to stay up as high as possible now on this finish real quick. Alrighty. So we are getting to finish. Alright, we got to finish that. Now, instead of immediately going to sleep, we are going to make fences and fence gates. So that we can we need one more fence gate. Alright. Now we're going to try this sleep in bed and work on the build again tactic. But I don't know how well that's going to go. And it did say that I wanted to put these lilacs back out. And we're going to. We're actually going to put them right here. Along the edge of our border. And yes, I do notice that with me making this too wide, this is only going to be one wide once we put the border up. And that the border is going to have to go off the rails a little bit. Just to be able to connect up. Because I'm not impeding the path around the base. That's fine with me. However, right there is going to be those. And we still ended up with 6 cherry fences. Alright, so now I would normally use torches, but I have a proclivity, aka I like, lanterns. I'm just going to grab a stack of 64. I know I could buy them, but why buy when you can... Why buy when you can make them endlessly? And I'm gonna kind of do an asymmetrical thing with the middle ones right there. Hmm. That wall's gonna be bigger. No, it's not. That's not where I'm putting this one. Over here is where I'm putting it. Mm. Glad I put those in the Enchanter, because that looked wrong. Or, not in the Enchanter, the table. I'm glad I put that in the table. Of course, I do still need at least one more light, probably right here. Let me grab a fence. We'll grab a cherry fence. And we'll place it right here. Hmm. I have made error. I have made error. So I need, I think, 2 more pieces of black glass and another piece of red stained glass, because I have become error. Alright, you know what? Nah. And I was about to say, I know where the last one is. I didn't think it would come down to that last one. Alright, so we see how I did the previous one, and I've seen how I did that one. So, oddly enough, I actually want to do something a bit different this time. I want it to kind of start out like so. The problem is I can't see if anything's wrong until I get to the ground floor. Because unlike with them doing that, this Enchanter setup is... This building is already taxing on the brain for how I want the layout to look. Well, I ran out of those, so we'll just make a quick staircase down. So we can go look at what we've got so far. Okay. It's working, it's working. None of it's messed up, none of it's messed up. Okay, yeah, that's good. Oh, we'll go ahead and place down some of the petals. Most of it is going to be around the back. Now I need more. Pabumon, get out of there! Out! I think that's the first time I've actually had to pick up a Digimon and get it out of one of those. Normally they don't spawn like that. Feels weird having to tell a Digimon, get out of my villager thing. Then again, last time I also put it really close to an actual village. So the only Digimon messing with it were... the NPC... the, Trader Digimon. Wait. That's not right. No. Here we go. Alright. The next... want... that... Okay. Ah. Just going for another build is kind of soothing. There's not much to do in Minecraft from time to time, but some of the most soothing things can just be building something that you want to build. In this case, an enchanter room. I can get all the enchantments I want from over there, but doesn't mean it has any less meaning that I'm building this. Hmm. I was actually thinking about using full blocks for the next step up. Hmm. Okay. Alright, there we go. Of course, I'll have to go get some redwood. Ooh. To make the floors with, but... And we still gotta make the walls, but... So far, it's not looking too bad. And yes, the map will be updated once we get it done. Oh yeah, we need to get rid of this unsightly climbing pole. Hmm. That's what I was thinking, actually, was, should I do an entire thing of it? But nah, I think just some planks will do. It may be tacky, I will admit. But, it's my choice. Hmm. Alright then. I might want to leave this open for a minute. Because there's something else I forgot to make. And And it's going to make the entire experience a bit better. Iron, and did I put nuggets in here as well? Yes, I did. Now, of course, we don't have a crafting table over here. Iron chain. Costs 312 to make. So by no means are these cheap. But I forgot to grab more redwood. But I can always add more later. Alright. So now we actually are going to seal up these. No, we're not. Not that way. Actually, for a minute we will. But that just hints right there what I'm going to do here in a second. Okay. And that's what I figured. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we're gonna need one right up there connected to the top. Well, we're gonna need more than that, but alright. Need one more chain, some more slabs. Actually, get 4 more chains on top of that. And then we need slabs. Cherry. Just gonna go ahead and dump all the rest of the cherry stuff in there, because we're not gonna need it, and we're not gonna need this redwood either. We will need to fix up the rest. Knew that was gonna happen. Alright. Ah. Alright. The reason I left... probably 3 and 4. Should have probably thought about that before I did what I did, but oh well. Still need to go get more of the stripped logs again to... And I know this episode might be a bit longer, so... But I just want to get this done. at least the building. I'll have the Enchanter set up before next time. You know what? For the most part, it's done. I'll fix up that last little hole in the wall. But thank you everyone so much for watching. Know this video was a bit longer due to the bug that happened, so hope you enjoyed the extra time for building the Enchanter setup. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Stay digital, y'all.